Time now for Back to the Basics in Healthcare with Balanced Life Chiropractic, and we have Dr. Harley joining us. How you doing, Dr. Harley?
Well, hey, John, I'm doing great. Man, are we already into summer?
It's like somebody turned up the heat out there. It's getting hot, and people can have like heat exhaustion and heat strokes and just, getting dehydrated. So this is a time of year that you need to pay attention to that.
Right. So I kind of just want to touch on making sure that you're staying weather aware, staying heat aware. Try to do all of your activities, outside activities in the morning or in the late evenings if you can. If you're going to be out during the heat of the day, make sure you are drinking enough water. You should be drinking, half your body weight in ounces or like a minimum of 64 fluid ounces. That's that's normal. But if you're outside sweating a lot, doing a lot of exercise, that kind of stuff, you need to be drinking more. Yeah,
it looked like somebody sprayed me with a hose the other day because I was sweating so much.
And that's not even it's just saying you're staying well hydrated when you're sweating a lot, but also that it's hot. That's how your body cools off, is through sweat. So if you're not sweating and you're outside, that's some warning signs that you need to get hydrated. You need to get out of the heat.
Yeah. So does it matter if it's like ice cold water or just kind of like room temperature? Does that kind of stuff matter?
It depends. Like if you're getting to the point of like heat exhaustion, your body temperature is getting really hot, you're not cooling off, you're starting to, blood pressure's increasing, heart rate's increasing, you're starting to have signs of heat exhaustion, then you don't want ice cold water because that will literally shock your system. So like you still want water or get out of the heat, but don't do ice cold right away.
It's like tap water.
Right. So something that's just going to get you hydrated.
Very nice.
And also, if you're sweating a lot, then you need to start drinking the electrolyte drinks, electrolyte powders. Want a Gatorade? I don't prefer Gatorade just because it has a lot of sugar and a lot of artificial colors in it. I prefer more. Body Armor is a good one. They're more natural sugars, colors, that kind of stuff. Liquid IV is a good one. If you have a water bottle, you can just put that in there.
Nice.
Stuff like that, because if you're sweating a lot, you're losing a lot of the nutrients. And if you're just drinking water, then you actually can be, too low in your, sodium, potassium levels, and that can cause more problems. So that's where it's like, if you're outside a lot, sweating, exercise, that kind of stuff, you need to make sure you're staying well hydrated, but also incorporating those electrolyte drinks.
Very nice. We're going to do a little sneak preview of next week as well, because you said you get to talk to a bunch of youngins. So we're going to chat a little more about that next week. But what is this thing you're going to be doing next week?
Yeah, so on Friday at 10 a.m., next Friday, not this coming Friday, next Friday at the Tea Play Place. So it's a new business, and Tea, they basically have an indoor playroom area. It's probably bigger than my office, and my office is 1,600 square foot. I think they said they were over 3,000. So it's this huge indoor area for your kids to play. And it's, it's air conditioned. There's a lot of different types of toys. They do have an outdoor area as well. So like when the weather's nice, you can be playing outdoors, but they do a lot of classes and bring in activities for the kids. It's $8 for kids to play. And I think that's per hour. Maybe it's for 4 hours. I don't remember what the breakdown was, but they also do classes. So on next Friday, I'm going to actually be there doing a class on chiropractic for kids.
That's awesome.
Maybe you've been wondering, more information about how does chiropractic help kids, or my kid has this problem going on. Can chiropractic help me? I've always wanted to, ask these questions, or I don't know what to do. I don't know what to look for. The class is free for all parents and adults that want to attend.
Nice.
If kids want to play, it would be $8 for the kids to play.
Nice. And that's next Friday, not this Friday. But we'll talk more about it next week. But we were chatting about that. I'm excited. That's going to be really neat.
Yeah, it's a fun experience just to get to chat. It's like 45 minutes of talking with like a 15 minutes Q&A. So really get to listen more about, what chiropractic is, how it's going to help kiddos with all these different things.
Bring some tough questions for her.
And then, if you've ever had questions that you're like, I'd want to have these questions answered, I don't know who to ask, great opportunity to just come ask some questions.
Maybe I'll be there planted in the audience. Just look like wearing a fake mustache so they don't know it's me. Ask you a bunch of easy questions.
Oh, you're going to say hard questions.
No, I think it'll be really cool. So that's next Friday. If people would like to connect with you, maybe reach out with questions, or if they would say, hey, you know what, I really would like to start having my healthcare taken care of at Balanced Life Chiropractic and let you guys be the ones in charge around here and help me out. How do they get a hold of you?
They can reach us at our Facebook page at Balanced Life Chiropractic, or they can give us a call at 605-215-1785. Really just starts with the conversation, finding out what we can do. And if you're interested in more information about that upcoming talk, We did post it to our Facebook page, but you can also check out the T Play Places Facebook page, and they'll have information there as well.
Very nice. You can also find them on their website, which is BalancedLifeSD.com.